we got him. County is 891. How are you? Oh, hello. Oh my God. Hey, Loftus, look at that street guy. I got you. Right. Oh my God.
Hit the map button, hit zoom out until you get across the day. You'll see all our
market is steeper.
1441 Stevenson.
Huh?
That was in the synonymous.
Got off over there too. He found the car into a parked car. Yeah, we got his parts in the way over there. Get the car. You guys want your cars down here? We can bring the ambulance down here. Yeah. Just hold it there. There's enough room. Yeah.
No, there was no extra. They were beating with the time. For 10 minutes. FTAN. In my head and my arms. I need to look with my hands. No, I did not touch it. No. I was not diseased. I laid down my left. Oh, yeah. God, help me, please. Oh, my hand.
Not with us.
Yes, please. Please. Ah!
Hey, Shelly, who am I calling?
What? COPWATCH. He needs that info.
Shelly.
What?
I need more than just... I'm here, Sean. I mean, here. Okay, listen up.
$5.5 million settlement for man beat mercilessly with batons by cops. Police state daily, a man who suffered a concussion, deep head cuts and broken bones in his arms at the hands of Alameda County, California Sheriff's deputies will now receive a $5.5 million lawsuit settlement. Attorneys said Friday that the Alameda County Board of Supervisors approved the settlement for Stanislav Petrov on Tuesday. Petrov had been sitting in a reportedly stolen vehicle in the parking lot of the Travelers Inn on Foothill Boulevard in San Leandro at about 1:30 a.m. on November 12. He led police on a 38-minute car chase. According to officers, Petrov used the car to ram two patrol cars, which injured one deputy. He was then pursued to Oakland, onto the freeway, over the Bay Bridge and through downtown San Francisco and finally onto Stevenson Street. That's where he crashed the car and fled on foot. Video filmed of the incident showed deputies Paul Weber and Louis Santamaria near chase Petrov to the corner of Clinton Park where he surrendered. He was then tackled to the ground by the cops who rained down punches and over 40 baton strikes upon his head, face, and body. Petrov can be heard on the footage crying out in agony. Following the beating, Petrov was transported to San Francisco General Hospital for treatment, where he was later released into the custody of officers and processed into the Santa Rita jail in Dublin. From what you can see on the video, he's turning the corner and they're able to subdue him, Petrov's public defender Jeff Adakis said at the time. They clearly had him on the ground. He didn't pose any threat at that point, and they are clearly using excessive force and trying to seriously hurt him when he was on the ground and subdued. I don't see any reason why he couldn't be handcuffed and taken into custody, Adaki added. The blows, after they took him to the ground, were excessive by any measure, any standard. It's shocking to see. Following the incident, Petrov filed a lawsuit and an internal investigation was launched to review Weber and Santamarianar's actions. Both officers have since been fired and face assault with a deadly weapon and other charges. On Friday, Alameda County insurers authorized the $5.5 million settlement and stated the payout will hold the deputies accountable for their really egregious actions and send the message to law enforcement that this conduct isn't tolerable in a civilized society. Another officer on the scene of the beating is accused of stealing Petrov's gold chain and using it along with cash and cigarettes to bribe homeless witnesses. Deputy Sean Osborne was fired on July 29 and still remains under investigation.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, you know, at least I can do it, you know, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, you know, if I got, you know, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. You know, 47,000 of you so far right now, you know, $1 a day, I mean, $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head, help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.